Are we live? Are we live? I think we're live. This is my first live stream on YouTube with a cam, so what's up, Aros community? We're gonna do some leveling today. We're gonna kill some bosses. Hopefully we get some sick loot. So let's jump in game and see what we can do. I think we'll start out with killing Ancient Warbat. Actually, it depends on what boss tasks I have. I was doing boss tasks last night. I did a bunch of Rock Demon boss tasks. So hopefully we'll jump in here and see what boss task we can grab. I don't remember if I hit up the boss task board last night before I logged off. So let me see. What boss tasks do I have? Yeah, so I'm missing one boss task. Okay. I remember where we left off now. We're doing Ancient Warbat, baby. Let's go! Alright, I'm not used to BlueStacks controls, so I usually play on mobile, so I might not be too great. We will have to find out. Oh god. Oh! He hits so hard, he hits like a freaking truck, dude. This guy's not too bad, though. Compared to Rock Demon, I think Rock Demon is worse. Because sometimes if you go in just a little bit too early after he does his special ability, it's pretty easy to die in Rock Demon sometimes. But as long as you're paying enough attention while you're fighting Ancient Warbat, it's pretty easy to stay up. All you have to really look out for is the spikes. He does hit really hard, so if he gets like 2 crits on you, he can take you down really low, and then he's going to keep hitting you relentlessly. So it's going to be kind of hard to recover your health sometimes, and you might have to use like a flask instead of a normal med pot. But this boss isn't too bad. Maybe with Viraxite gear and a Viraxite weapon, yeah, it would be a lot harder. And even with the gear that I do have right now, I burn through pots so fast. I think I burn through like 2,000 pots an hour as long as I'm soloing this guy. Of course, if there's like higher level people here with me, then it's not nearly as bad on my potions, but you know, you can't always count on that. Sick! First down, we got a little scrolly. Hopefully, we get some glacial set pieces, that would be sick. Yesterday and the day before that, 2 days ago, I got 2 pairs of DR boots, and then the day after that, I got 1 pair of DR boots. So, like, I've been hitting set pieces, but not the right ones. So hopefully today we get some actually good set pieces, if we get really lucky. RNGesus, bless us! Bless us, RNGesus. We need you now more than ever. Come to our aid, RNGesus. He's looking down at me right now. Motherfucker, you ain't been praying. I've been listening. You ain't praying, but when you need me, then you want me to be there for you. That's not how this shit works, buddy. RNGesus don't get played like that, boy. RNGesus, please. I'm just asking for one favor. When have I ever asked you for a favor before? RNGesus is like, all the time, motherfucker, what are you talking about? Pray to my ass every day. Oh shit, it's the real PewDiePie. Dude, I'm playing Curse of Aros with the real PewDiePie right now. He has a Phantom Sword. PewDiePie has better gear than me. What the hell? Dude, PewDiePie's making Curse of Aros videos. Everybody get ready for Curse of Aros to blow up. We're about to have a huge influx of millions of new players. Just kidding, obviously. I shouldn't have to say that, but there's gonna be that one dude out there who's like, what? PewDiePie's playing Curse of Aros? Oh my god! Don't die, PewDiePie! Stay out of the spikes! Stay out of the spikes, Pewds! Don't die on me! So I'm still trying to figure out how the looting actually works. So they say some people claim that whoever does the most damage has the highest chance of getting the loot, but none of the mods have confirmed that. I've tried to talk to excuse me, I've tried to talk to a little bit with XEA about it. Zia X, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Sorry. But I don't think he even really knows. I think only Bart is really the only one who like really knows the details of the math of like how the loot works and how all of the stats work and all of that stuff. Yeah, so I've been trying to figure out, like, does it actually matter if you do more damage than anybody else? And it was kind of seeming that way last night when I was fighting Rock Demon, because there was a bunch of other people fighting Rock Demon that had lesser gear than me. They were using, like, myth and swords at best. And it seemed like I was getting the loot pretty much every time. But, you know, it's so hard to judge that because it's RNG. Maybe I do have a higher chance of finding loot every time, or maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just having good RNG. So it's really hard to like make a conclusion as to how the loot drops actually work in the game. But I do know that you have to do at least a certain threshold of damage before you qualify for loot. I don't know what that number is. Maybe you have to do 10% of the boss's HP or 20% of the boss's HP before you're qualified to be entered in the loot roll for that current boss kill. But as far as how much damage you do to the boss goes, I don't know if that actually plays any role in who gets loot or not. But I am actively trying to figure that out, so when I figure it out, I'll either make a video about it or I'll say something about it somewhere. I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know! Stop screaming, YouTuber! You're hurting my ears! Shut up! Subscribe! Like, comment! I'm just playing with you guys. I'm just playing! PewDiePie's back. He's back for more. He's thirsty for ancient warbat blood. Where'd you go, Pewds? You left me with the bat all by myself. I was scared. In my Ancient Warbat Guide video, I teach you how you can jump off your friend's backs, do a flip, and in mid-air cut off Ancient Warbat's wings so that he can't fly. So when he uses his ice spikes ability the next time, he won't be able to fly over the spikes and you'll be able to impale him with his own spikes. So watch that video and figure out how to do that. That's a joke. That's a joke. You cannot jump off of people's backs and cut off bosses' body parts in this game. I shouldn't even have to say it, but somebody got mad at me for saying that. They were like, clickbait garbage. This is clickbait garbage. I said it on Reddit. I was like, jump off your friend's back and cut off Ancient Warbat's wings with this video. And he's like, that's clickbait garbage. It's like, dude, it's obviously a joke. Of course you can't jump off your friend's back and cut off boss's body parts in this game. Like, obviously. What? Pewds, you disappeared. Is that guy channel hopping? I mean, how effective is that really? It only takes 30 seconds for the boss to respawn. You're really gonna channel hop as soon as you kill the boss, go fight another boss, and then what, channel hop back? I mean, I guess if you really want to be super effective, sure. But the bosses respawn so quickly, it's really unnecessary to do that. I hope my connection is fine. My new ISP is kind of bad. Spotty connection. And my other monitor freaking broke, so I can't have my stream preview open on the other monitor even, so I don't even know. I could be not even live anymore right now, and I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even freaking know, dude. I would just be sitting here talking to myself. Like, oh shit. Knowing my luck, that's what's gonna happen too. I'm gonna be like, alright, see you later stream, and then I'm gonna go to hit the end stream button, I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm not even live. I'm not even live. Itchy leg. This live streaming thing. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. I mean, I've streamed on Twitch quite a few times. I have like a couple hundred followers over there. I used to stream Black Desert Online over there. It was a lot of fun. Made a couple $100. Some dude mailed me his CPU when I needed a CPU upgrade. That was freaking sweet. That was really nice of him. I mean, yeah, I had a lot of fun streaming over there on Twitch, but it's like, it's so, I don't know, I love YouTube so much more. It's so much harder to get discovered on Twitch. It's like impossible. Pretty sure you are live, dude. What's up? The Coils, welcome to my stream, man. I'm pretty sure I'm live. Thank you for confirming it. Thank you, thank you. What's up, dude? How are you doing? Are you playing some Curse of Aros? You just hanging out? We're just killing the Ancient Warbat right now, hoping for some glacial pieces, of course. Playing with the real PewDiePie, too. PewDiePie has been channel hopping from this channel to some other channel, killing Ancient Warbat. I don't know how effective that really is, but... I mean, the boss respawns every 30 seconds, so why do you really need to channel hop? It's just unnecessary. So, 5 more Ancient Warbat kills, and then we'll go back to the boss task board and see if we get more Ancient Warbat boss tasks, hopefully. Or Rock Demon is good, too. But I haven't done Ice Demon yet, and so I don't know if I can even, like... I don't know how I would do with Ice Demon. I don't know how strong he is. But full DR with Spectral Sword is pretty decent. Maybe I should be able to kill Ice Demon? Maybe. What's up, Eric Poe? What's up, bro? How you doing? Is that Icy Big Poe from my Black Desert Mobile Guild? Just hopping in the shower real quick, then I'll play a bit too. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, it's a really good game. Been playing it for 2 weeks now? Yeah, coming up on 2 weeks pretty soon here. Been playing it pretty much non-stop. I mean, as far as mobile games go, they all suck if you ask me. Every last one of them. Because they're all autoplay. You don't even play the freaking game. But here we go, dude. This is an actual mobile MMO that's actually legit. And it doesn't need to be 3D. The 2D is like perfect for mobile because it saves on your battery. And it's easy to see. Like when you play a 3D mobile game, it's usually like so zoomed in. And you can't see anything. So the 2D is actually awesome. Ice Demon killed you real quick? Yeah, shit, I asked somebody about Ice Demon, but it was like a week and a half ago, or like a week ago, so I don't really remember. They said you want to be like level 90, but I don't remember what gear they recommended, because I wasn't even very familiar with the gear back then. I was just like curious about the bosses and just asking people random questions, kinda. But I mean, if I get a bunch of boss tasks for it, I might as well go over there and give it a shot. Because I'm not going to skip any of my boss tasks because it costs too much gold. I'm not too sure if it's worth it to skip boss tasks. But if I had to guess, I would say no, it's not worth it. But maybe under certain circumstances, I don't know. I'll have to look into that more. Another Ancient Warbat down. 3 to go to finish the task. 3 more to go. And then our other boss tasks, I shouldn't even type because it's gonna mess up. If you guys play on BlueStacks, your controls mess up after you type. You can actually, I don't know if you can see this part actually. If you go over to the right side of your BlueStacks, you'll see a toggle game controls option. It has a little blue dot on the bottom of it, and when you click it, it goes up to a gray dot on the top of it. You click that twice, so it goes to gray dot, and then so you click it again back to blue dot. After you get the control like malfunction after you type in chat, and that'll fix it. It's so much easier to move around on BlueStacks and heal yourself and attack all at the same time. Dude. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna go back to playing on mobile. It's so much more difficult on mobile. I play with my potions on the left side when I play on mobile. Oh shit, I almost got hit by those spikes. I play with my potions on the left side on mobile. If you go into your settings, you can decide which side you want your potions to be on. I think it's better on the left side, because it makes it so you can continue to always attack the boss and then just spam your pots and keep up the heal, but if you have to move, you have to stop healing, of course. So that kind of sucks. I don't really think there's any workaround for that as far as mobile controls go. Like, I don't know. Actually, there totally is. If you just, in the options on mobile, if you would have a third option, so you would have 3 options, one for right side, one for left side, and you would have a third option, which would be the best option, which would be to have your potions on the right and the left side simultaneously. So if you want to move and heal at the same time, you can do that. If you want to attack and heal at the same time, you can do that. That's what they have to do. That's the key right there, to make mobile controls competitive with BlueStacks right there. You make that one change, boom. Game just got way better. Because it's like night and day right now. If you play on BlueStacks, like if you're doing PvP on BlueStacks versus a dude who's on mobile, you're probably gonna win. If your level and gear is similar, you have a big advantage over that person. Because the controls are just better. But make that one change! I need to put that in the suggestions section. That's actually like super good change. I'm pretty sure that would make the mobile controls just way more effective. One to go! Yeah, that would be cool as fuck, huh? I think that's a really great suggestion. I wonder if anybody else has thought of it, though. And I wonder how much Bart actually goes through the suggestions as well. Because I know he's got to be... Because he's the only dev for the game, right? He's got to be, like, working endlessly on the next updates for the game. So he probably never looks at the suggestion section. But maybe that's why the mods are there, you know? Maybe that's part of their job. Maybe they go through the suggestion section and handpick the ones that they think are the best and then show those to Bart. It's probably what they do. By the way, if anybody hasn't checked out the Curse of Aros Discord, if you just type Curse of Aros Discord into Google, you'll find it, and it's really helpful. There's a trade channel in there. Of course, there's general chat, where there's usually nice people. We did have to ban a guy yesterday for saying the N-word over and over. That guy, yeah. That's not cool. But the Curse of Aros Discord is mostly awesome. You got a few bad eggs in every community, but overall, the community for Curse of Aros is super refreshing and super nice to be a part of. So if you're not in the Discord yet, get in the Discord. And the trade channel in the Discord is super, super useful. Especially if you have a PC, you press Ctrl+F while you're in the trade channel and type in whatever you want. And you can find whatever item you want in the game. You find all of the trades on it, everybody who's buying it, everybody who's selling it, what price they're selling it at. Send them a PM, and find what you're looking for. Usually in-game trade gets the job done. Sometimes. But especially if you need like a super rare item, definitely use the Discord trade channel. How about a grand exchange though, or like an auction house, or player-owned shops? If we had like a zone in the game, a new zone in the game that you would just go to, and there would be just like rows and rows of player-owned shops. There's probably too many people that play the game for that to actually work. So maybe just an auction house. I don't know. Well, yeah. Well, the only opposition to that idea, I guess, would be like, are you hurting the trading aspect of the game, like the trading community aspect of the game, if you introduce an auction house? By that I mean, are people going to be like missing out on interacting with other players and trading? I think probably not, right? Because whenever you trade with somebody, it's just a quick interaction, and like you have to sit there and spam like, I want to buy this, spam it over and over, or I'm selling this, spam it over and over, until you just have like a 2-second interaction with some dude who wants to buy or has to sell something to you. I mean, get rid of that, replace that with an auction house, sure, why not? It would make the trading a lot faster and smoother. Is Dead Rock worth it to hunt? Yeah, definitely. So every tier goes up, I believe, the same amount, roughly. So for example, going from Mythin to Cobalt, you gain like 6 HP and 6 defense. Yeah, something like that. So Dead Rock is just the next tier up after Varaxite. So yeah, it's worth it, and like even right now, I already have the full Dead Rock set. I'll still go to Rock Demon and grind him because like yesterday I was there and I found a helmet. Boom, that's 3 mil right there. Getting experience, completing boss tasks. So yeah. And you don't spend very many pots fighting Dead Rock because there's usually a bunch of people there. So you spend less pots. So technically you're making more money because you're not spending as much on pots. Like right now I'm burning through about 2,000 pots per hour fighting Ancient Warbat by myself. So that's like, what, 600k per hour that I have to spend just to take a chance at getting loot from this boss? Yeah, I think an auction house would be great. Or even oh shit, I was pressing the wrong hotkey, goddammit. Or even just like a trade channel. If we had chat tabs and we had like general chat, trade chat, even that would be a big upgrade. The chat really needs some work. It's kind of buggy. I'm going the wrong way. Okay, so I did finish up my Ancient Warbat tasks. So let's go back to the boss task board and see what new tasks we have. Damn, you got a Dead Rock helm on your 4th ever RD kill? That's fucking amazing, man. That's super, super, super lucky. Congrats, man. So we got Rock Demon tasks. I'm happy with that. I'll do that. Got a couple of Rock Demon tasks. We'll finish those up. And then, I guess, go back to the task board again, then see what we get again. Yeah. Spectral set price is going up drastically lately. If the TCK pricing sheet was accurate, it was saying that the Spectral Sword was worth like I think it said 5 to 8 million. And then when I bought this Spectral Sword a couple days ago, I paid 10 million for it, and I've seen people selling them for like 12 mil, anywhere between 9 and 12 million. So it looks like the prices for everything is going up, which makes sense because the game is getting a large influx of new players. It's doing pretty good on the Google Play Store. I've been checking it out pretty frequently to see where it's at. We're at over 100k downloads now, so it's going up really fast. This game was only introduced to the Play Store, I believe, January 20-something? January 22nd or something like that? It's already at 100k plus. It's doing fantastic. So the game's exploding. Yeah, the game's popularity is exploding. I mean, it makes sense. It's a great game. It's like one of the only mobile games out here with no autoplay features. Every other mobile game just plays itself. You just log in, press auto, log out. It sucks. I understand some people like that, you know, super busy people just want like kind of a side RPG to like make progress on every day, and they don't really want to log in much. I understand there's a market for it, but for actual people who are like gamers and actually have been playing video games their whole life and love games, we hate that shit. I don't want to play an auto RPG. I want to actually play the game. Like, it's so obvious. But you know, the gaming companies do what they do for a reason. If it makes money, they're gonna keep doing it. So a lot of these people actually like the AFK games, I guess, because they keep making them. But I'm just happy we finally got an actual mobile MMO that's actually good and doesn't have auto features. Yeah, that's why I love the game too. If it had auto, it would just be another whatever game. I would definitely not be playing it anymore. And probably the same goes for a lot of people. But it doesn't have auto features, so it's awesome. DR helm for 3.5. I wonder if that guy's going to be able to sell it for 3.5. Probably, I guess. It's within the ballpark. It's not like he's asking for 4 mil or anything. That definitely wouldn't sell if he asked for 4 mil. But as long as he's got patience, he can sell a DR helm for 3.5. It's going to take him some time, though. You know, I find that kind of interesting, actually. I see this guy speaking Spanish in the chat. This is a global game. Well, actually, maybe it's not. I don't know. I always kind of assumed that, like, all mobile games are global. But I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be global. I just think it's interesting that we don't see more non-English speakers in the chat. A rock demon has been awoken. Get him! Get him, boys! Take him down! He's been talking smack. Put him in his place! I went in too early on that, like 5 times yesterday. It was my first time playing on BlueStacks yesterday, and I just went straight to Rock Demon. And I thought there was like I thought BlueStacks had like some graphical error or something where your character actually was in like a different place than it shows up. Because I was so far, like if this Rock Fiend right here is Rock Demon, I was like this far away from Rock Demon. And he one-shot me with his ability. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Ridiculous. Ridiculous, Rock Demon. Give me a break. Whoop. I don't know why it made that noise. What the hell's going on? Is my computer broken? I wonder what the new update's going to have. Does anybody know anything about the new update? Or the next update? I don't know if anything has even been announced yet, or if any update is like has been announced and it is on the way. But as far as the next update goes, I wonder what it's gonna have. Could have that new desert zone to the west. That's really my best guess. I have no idea what else is in store for this game. All I know is that there's a desert zone in the west that you can't access. I wonder if the Viraxis update was a surprise. I don't know. I need to start following the updates for this game more closely. I guess probably just the announcement section in the Discord. Announcements straight from Bart is probably where all of that information comes from. Pretzel, give me good beats. What the hell was that song? Let's see, what kind of music do we want to listen to? Hip-hop? Synthwave? Hype? Hype, huh? Oh, epic. Hype or epic? I'm feeling kind of epic. It sounds kind of sick. Oh god, what is this? This doesn't sound epic at all. This sounds like the opposite of epic. It sounds like chill. What the hell is this song? Hell yeah, congrats on level 80, man. Yeah, dude, get some Rock Demon kills in, shoot for some DR equipment, hopefully get lucky. Make sure you pray to RNGesus before you do it. You have to, have you seen my trading guide? You have, every time before you go out to grind, you have to pay homage to the great and glorious magnificent tree of trade. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my trading guide. You'll understand, and then you'll get all the drops you've ever wanted. What the hell am I listening to right now? Khajiit like to sneak. Wait, what? That's kind of funny. But anyway, next song. Disquieting Quagmire is the name of this song. I have no freaking idea what the hell that means. But here we go. This is supposed to be an epic song. If it was like 1990 and I was playing like a Final Fantasy game, this might be a little bit epic, yeah. But as far as just like epicness goes in general, I'm not feeling too epic with this song right now. Yo, what's up, Zotara? Welcome, dude. Welcome, welcome. How you doing, man? Welcome to my stream. My first ever Curse of Aros live stream. This might become a Fridays thing. I don't know. It depends on how much fun I have doing this and the kind of responses I get. But so far I'm having fun, so this might be a Friday thing. I don't know. Where the hell is that rock demon spawn, man? Did I miss some? Or is he really just taking this long? Oh, he's alive right now! Go, go, go! Give me that booty, rock demon. Oh, it's you! So Tara, you're right there. I see you. What's up? Zotara is trying to steal my loot! Get off my loot! I prayed to RNGesus harder than you today. Oh, see that? My potion. Back up off my potion, son! What's up, Razor C? How's it going, man? How's it going, man? We're just doing some rock demon hunting. Just hanging out, chilling. Relaxing all cool, shooting some b-ball outside of my school with a couple of guys. This song is a little bit epic. Oh, it's over now anyway. I was about to skip it. So it looks like the epic section is like epic game music, which isn't really what I thought it was going to be. So let's try out the hype channel. Oh shit. This should be good. Yo, I found your world. Yeah, I noticed that. I saw you, I was like, oh shit, you're stealing my loot. Level 65, good work so far, man. Keep it up. You'll be level 70 in no time. Before you know it, after that, you'll get some good gear. You'll work your way up to level 80. You'll be smashing bosses. As soon as you hit 70, you know, try to get some Varaxite gear if you can, and then go to Varaxis and hit up the boss task board and see if you can get some Rock Demon boss tasks. All of my first boss tasks were for Rock Demon, so I don't know if I just got lucky or if that's how it works for everybody. Everybody's first 5 or 6 boss tasks are maybe always Rock Demon. That would make a lot of sense, because that's the first boss you want to fight as soon as you hit 70. Oh shit! So you're level 65, so in 5 levels, you'll hopefully be fighting Rock Demon if you're doing everything right, or at least good. Just keep in mind, when you fight Rock Demon, he has one single ability that you really need to watch out for. You'll see a red message pop up on your screen. It'll look like that, but it'll say something different. It'll say like he's charging up his ability or something. I forget exactly what it says. Whenever you see it say that, just run away until he stops moving. Keep a decent distance away from him. Far enough to where he can't hit you, but close enough to where you can get back to him quickly enough. Because if you don't get back to him within time after he uses his ability, he will reset, and then his HP will go back to full. So you have to use the proper distance from him after he uses his ability so you can get back in there in time. I'm not too much of a fan of hardcore, whatever genre of music that is, I forgot. Happy hardcore or whatever. Let's go back to synthwave. Synthwave is pretty sick. I heard Umbra is hard to achieve on mobile. Is that true? I've never fought Umbra. I've seen someone fight Umbra on YouTube, and it looks like you have to do a lot of moving around. A lot of very specific moving around. Very direct moving around in just the right way while fighting the boss. So that means, yes, on mobile, I believe that that boss fight is going to be difficult. And on BlueStacks, you're going to have a much easier time fighting that boss, probably, because it's just a lot easier to move around while continuing to fight and heal yourself all simultaneously while playing on BlueStacks. I had a suggestion to combat that earlier. If on mobile you would have because right now on mobile you have the option in settings to have your potions on the right side or the left side. If they had a third option where you can have your potions on the right side and the left side simultaneously, then you can move and heal at the same time if you need, or you can attack and heal at the same time if you need. So that would be a solution that would even out the playing field between mobile and BlueStacks players by quite a bit. So I'm going to suggest that in the Discord, or whoever is listening right now, you can go ahead and go to the Discord, the Curse of Aros Discord, and go to the suggestions section and throw that in there if you want. Because I don't care about credit. You can take the credit for it. I don't care. I just want to end the game. I think that would be a great addition to the game. Unless you claw on mobile. Yeah, that's true. That is true. If you have some wonky hand stuff going on, then you can do it, maybe. It's gonna be really awkward, though. You're gonna literally just be like... You're gonna be, like, playing the game like this. I don't know if you can even see. Like, fucking... It's gonna be all fucking weird. I did do that, though, when I was new to the game. I had my potions on the right side, and I was trying to attack and heal at the same time. And so I was like this. Like... Oh, shit. Yeah, they really need the potions on both sides. Yeah, they should add that in. They have a lot of stuff to do, though. I mean, Bart, as long as Bart is still the sole developer who's working on this game all by himself, like, dude, he needs to expand his team, man. I don't know if he's going to. Maybe he's not ready for that yet. Maybe it would cost too much. I don't know what his finances are looking like. But he should be getting a good monetary, like, foundation to work off of all the big new influx of new players who are all, some of them are buying in-game purchases. He's got, I love that he has the incentive for people to subscribe to him on Patreon. And he actually does have a good amount of Patreon subscribers. That's really good. That's really good, really good. Any additional monetary gain that Bart can get, like, I'm all for it, because that just means that there's more chance of Curse of Aros improving more and faster. So the Patreon is perfect. If you guys want to support the game, subscribe to Bart on Patreon. I think he has the link to his Patreon in the Curse of Aros Discord. So a great way to support the game is through Patreon. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. As long as there's more content being added to the game, there's going to be more and more incentive for people to buy microtransactions in-game, more incentive for people to sub on Patreon. But, you know, even now, I see huge, like, actually, like, really impressive. Like, I'm stoked about the potential that I see in this game. Like, just think, where could this game go? This game could go so far. This could be, like, a big hit in the mobile game genre. This could be like a slam fucking dunk home run. I mean, just imagine, like, 2 years from now, after Bart's been working on the game, maybe he's hired some additional developers to help him. They've been working on updates for a couple of years. Dude, this game's going to have a bunch more new zones, a bunch more new gear, new monsters, new bosses, like, everything. This game could definitely go places. and I'm excited to see what happens. That's a big reason why I'm even making content for this game in the first place. Of course, I want to make my own YouTube channel, and I care about that a lot, but at the same time, it feels so good to be able to help like a cool game like this on YouTube. Because like when I make content for it, I feel like I'm kind of helping the game in a way. I'm helping people like enjoy their time playing the game more, I guess. Oh yeah, I can compete with RS for sure. This is yeah, this is straight up contending with RS already. I already like it way more than RuneScape. Like I liked RuneScape a lot, I guess, when I was in middle school. I had like a dragon longsword and stuff, and I was like level 70 something. I would play, dude, I holy shit, actually. Thinking back, I haven't thought about it in a long time, but I spent so many hours playing RuneScape, dude. I would literally wake up early on school days so I could play RuneScape for like a couple hours before I would go to school. Like, like there's nothing I'm waking up for early these days. Nothing. Nothing's getting me out of bed early. So that's saying a lot. Oh shit, I missed the boss. Yeah, I used to play the hell out of RuneScape. And that was when I first played RuneScape, it was RuneScape Classic. It looked a lot more like this, but way shittier. The graphics were like paper cutouts. It was terrible, but it was so fun. Glad people are streaming it too. It's a great game, deserves to be, yeah, definitely. The before school grind. Yep, every minute of the day that you can fucking sneak in some game time, I was on the computer. Fucking. Dude, my first girlfriend was in RuneScape. I was in middle school and I had a RuneScape girlfriend. God damn. I mean, RS OG, man. Yeah, I was in like 6th grade. First time I played RuneScape. I think it was 6th grade. I can clearly remember the very first time I ever played RuneScape because I was so into it that it was the first time ever that I stayed up the entire night playing a video game and had no idea how much time was flying by and how quickly it was flying by. Because before I knew it, I looked over to the window beside me and the sun was coming up. I had played that game through the entire night and didn't even realize that it was the next day, like well into the next day. It was already like part way through the morning of the next day and the sun was coming up and I kept playing still. So yeah, that game really did it for me back in the day. Yeah. Selling GF 1 mil at Varrock Square. Meet in what was the bank? Meet in the basement of Varrock West Bank. Selling girlfriend 200 GP. Oh shit, dude. Yeah, trolling on that game was fun, dude. You could have the colored and wavy chat. Dude, they definitely need to add that to this game. Colored wavy chat. That would be fantastic. This rock demon is not spawning very much, or I'm not paying attention enough and I'm missing it. Yeah, it usually spawns so much more than this, I feel like. It's just every once in a while it takes like a ton of Rock Fiend kills, I guess. It's up to RNG if it takes 1 Rock Fiend kill or 100 Rock Fiend kills before the Rock Demon gets summoned, I guess. Yeah, where has the time gone? Where has the time gone? It's crazy. Just think about how much you're gonna be thinking that when you're like 70. If I even make it to 70, shit, dude. When I was a young kid, when I was like 12, or even when I was in high school, I thought like I wasn't even gonna live past 30. I was like, I couldn't even picture myself living past 30 because it seemed so far away. It was like something that was so far that it was basically never even gonna happen. Now I'm 28. 30 is like right there, dude. I'm almost 30. It's wild. 6 out of 15. 6 out of 15. What the hell is this song, dude? Oh, here we go. Here's my boy Fingers. Actually, I should just go to Fingers' YouTube channel and just... I love this song. Dude, if you guys haven't heard Fingers F1NG3RS on YouTube. If you like synthwave, if you like this song, check out Fingers on YouTube. He does royalty-free music, so if you make any content, he doesn't care if you use his music for your content. And he's super awesome and he makes great, fantastic music. Check him out. What? I didn't even know the Rock Demon was spawned. He just got killed. Let's see. How long have I been streaming for right now? Where can I even... 52 minutes. How long am I gonna stream today? I don't know. I guess we'll just feel it out. 52 minutes. It's a long fucking time. In terms of like YouTube videos, holy shit, if I made a 52-minute edited YouTube video, dude, that would take me fucking weeks to complete that. It takes me a long time just to complete a fucking 5-minute video. It takes me a long time to complete just a 5-minute video, but I've been having so much fun lately creating these videos, dude, for Curse of Aros. I hope my viewers enjoy the memes and stuff and jokes that I put in my videos as much as I do, because when I'm making them, dude, I'm having so much fun. I'm laughing. Oh shit. I'm laughing, dude. I'm making memes, throwing them in my video, making jokes. Just having a good time, dude. I'm just having so much fun making content in the Curse of Aros section on YouTube recently, and it's been a blessing, dude. Just there's been so much positive feedback. It just feels so good to make something that like people actually enjoy. It feels incredible. Actually, I have like big dreams for YouTube. I want to be a YouTuber, but like it means a lot to me because I don't want to just be a YouTuber just because I want to be a YouTuber. I want to be a YouTuber because I want to be a positive force of influence in the world, and like ever so slightly push the direction of humanity in a more positive direction. Like, you know, do my little part that I can in order to make the world more of kind of like the place that I want it to be. By that I mean like my goals for YouTube, if I get big, I want to do like charities. Like, imagine if I had like 50,000 views per video on average, and I throw a charity, like a charity event in at the end, and then we end up earning like 50K or like 10K or like some big amount of dollars for some great cause. Like right now, the wildfires in Australia, like those people need help. They need monetary aid. And if I have a big YouTube channel, I could influence my viewers to help those people. And that's more of a positive impact that I can ever have by myself. So that's why being a YouTube influencer actually means a lot to me. I can actually make a significant, lasting, positive impact on the world. And that's something that's worth fighting for. That shit hypes me up just thinking about it. Like, that's what I want to. That's why I want to be a YouTuber. But charity is one thing, but also I can just influence people to just have a good mindset. But even if I just make people laugh and stuff, it's giving people a little more of a push towards the side of positivity, at least for that one day. And it's like a butterfly effect. They're more likely to then, when they interact with somebody during that day, they're more likely to have a positive interaction with that person because their mood is going to be elevated slightly. At least I would like to hope so. And yeah, it's just in all of my outros now. My outro is something along the lines of, I love you all, be kind to your brothers and sisters of planet Earth, I'll see you again real soon. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And so, you know, it might not do a lot, but I'm putting positive energy out into the world, and it feels good. It feels really good. Like, maybe somebody really needed to hear that day. Maybe somebody really wanted to hear that somebody loves them that day. And they needed a positive force in their life, you know? Even if it doesn't mean a lot, it's something. At least I'm in it for a good reason. Not like half the YouTubers. Yeah, I mean, everybody's got their own reasons for doing things, and we've all got our own motivations and desires and dreams. But, you know, I like to hope that everybody who at least makes a decent amount of money, like, at least uses some of it for good. But yeah, you're right. Probably most of the people don't. Unfortunately, and that's more reason why I got to. So it just makes it even better for me, individually. It just gives me more motivation to... Because I need that motivation, dude. Some days, it's so hard. Some days it's so hard to just get the fucking ball rolling. So just more motivation for me, good, dude. I'll fucking take it. If there's less people being positive forces on YouTube, then that's more reason for me to do it. And I need all the reason I can get some of these days. Some of these days I'm too lazy to even get out of the fucking bed in the first place. Hey, what's up, Manaj? Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Manaj, I think that's how you say it. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome to the first ever Curse of Aros live stream. How you doing, man? I like to believe so too, but it's getting harder. Is it? Yeah. I mean, it's so hard to say because... I mean, I'm sure you've heard the saying before that it's like, everybody always notices the negativity. Like, the negativity stands out a lot more than the positivity. somebody can say they love somebody and like nobody pays any attention to it. But if somebody's fucking like being an asshole, then everybody's paying attention and they're like, you know, joining in on the negativity, arguing with that guy and spiraling the argument out of control and shit. And everybody eats up all of the negative drama, and I mean, it's just, unfortunately, the negativity is more interesting because it creates drama and arguments and this side versus that side, and it's just more interesting, unfortunately. So there is a lot of good going on in the world, it just goes unnoticed most of the time. So hopefully nobody in chat, I mean, I know probably there's some times where you do feel like the world is mostly negative and that sucks, and I've been there too, but just remember that there's a lot of positivity in the world that goes unnoticed. And I don't know, if I was going to take a real serious guess as to the distribution of positivity versus negativity in the world, and like the distribution of good versus bad in the world, I'd say it's probably closer to 50-50 than anything. Half of the people in the world are good, mostly, and half of the people in the world are bad, mostly. But you know, everybody's got a level of both. I have a certain level of bad in me, and also a certain level of good in me. You know, nobody's just black and white, either good or bad. I got some nice horns. Thanks, man. I forgot I had this on. Yeah, I can do a whole bunch of stuff with this app, actually. It's called Snap Camera, or yeah, Snapcam, or Snap Camera. Let me see. I don't know if I can actually change it while I'm already live. I don't know if it works like that. Let me see. Where did this one go? I'm looking. Oh, here it is. Ah! I'm going Super Saiyan! Ah! Kakarot, you fool! Oh! You fool! I am the Prince of all Saiyans. You cannot stand before me, Kakarot. You're a fool. Super Saiyan 0.5. Yeah. Not very strong, but at least my hair went from black to blonde. Super Saiyan 0.1. It's actually weaker than my original form, but my hair changes color, so it's kinda cool. Super Saiyan -1, your hair turns fucking pink. Gets like, turns into like a shitty haircut. Like a bowl cut. Wait, this isn't the right form. Right in the middle of like a super important boss fight, you just accidentally go Super Saiyan -1 and get wrecked in one hit. It's under -9,000. Just fucking go bald. Turn into Krillin. Dude, Krillin's the real... Dude, Krillin doesn't get enough credit. Krillin's the real hero of Dragon Ball, dude. He's the one. He's the shiny-headed bald one, dude, who... He knocked up Android 18, dude. He did it. He's the true champion of the Dragon Ball universe. Nobody else could knock up 18, dude. He's like the original OG playa McNasty, a pimp daddy of the Dragon Ball universe, dude, and nobody ever gives Krillin any credit. Yamcha. It's funny because I was watching I forget his name. I was watching some dude live stream that new Dragon Ball game, the latest new Dragon Ball game on Twitch. I think it's called Dragon Ball Z Kakarot or Dragon Ball Kakarot. And he had this great meme going of Yamcha, like every once in a while there would be a cutscene, and so like the main enemy or whoever it was would be talking, and they'd be like, "So who's gonna challenge me now?" or some bullshit like that or whatever, and the running meme was, "Oh, tag Yamcha in. Yamcha's got this, dude. Yamcha's gonna kick this dude's ass. It's Yamcha!" Like, the answer to everything was fucking Yamcha. It was really funny. It probably doesn't sound very funny, like, out of context, but it was really funny. That dude had, like, thousands, like, 5,000 plus viewers every day playing that game. It was insane. Yeah. Super Saiyan -1, you lose your hair. Your wiener gets smaller. You lose a couple inches off your wiener. Fucking poor Master Roshi, yeah, right? He's fucking alone forever. He's just trying to sniff Bulma's panties. To this day, he's still sneaking into Bulma's room, getting hit over the head with a newspaper. Get the fuck out of here, Master Roshi! God damn it, every fucking day! You pervert, dude. He's like, just give me some fucking panties already! Every day I try and I never succeed. Just one panty, that's all I ask for. You have the Kamehameha, Master Roshi, like, hello? Just take the fucking panties. You can fly, dude. Actually, I don't know. Can Master Roshi fly? I've never seen him fly. I just assume it. If you can throw a freaking Kamehameha out of your palm, you can probably fly, too. That just kind of makes sense. Actually, never mind. It doesn't make any sense. None of it makes any sense. Yeah. Yeah, I probably didn't pay much attention to it either when I was young. I was so innocent when I was young. I had no idea what the fuck even sex was until, I don't even know, dude. Until I was like 12 or something. Does he actually do that in one of the episodes? Elong wishes for panties from Shenron? That's some good memes right there, actually. Dragon Ball was going hard in the memes before anybody even knew what a meme was. Okay. Let's skip this song. Definitely Not Haunted is the name of this song. Okay, well, now I feel like I'm gonna be haunted. What about ghosts? You guys believe in ghosts? I had a girlfriend who swore that she saw a ghost before. I was like, meh. I kinda think you're full of shit. It's just one of those things, I feel like unless you've actually seen a ghost, you can't believe it. I've never seen a ghost. But obviously if I see one, well, actually even if I do see one, it could be a hallucination, so it's like impossible to prove if ghosts are real or not, unless if you actually use like sophisticated technology that can really like detect something that's there that you can't actually see with the naked eye. It's the only way. Otherwise, it's just going to be written off as a hallucination. Unless you have, like, dozens of people in the same place seeing the same ghost at the same time. then definitely you've got some hard evidence there. Yeah, this song sucks. What the hell is going? What the fuck? Who's my favorite character from DBZ? Oh man, that's a good question. There's actually so many good characters from the DBZ universe. I actually think Beerus is really cool. I just kind of like Beerus's like attitude. You know, he's just like he's a god who is let's see. It's been a long time since I watched that movie, so I forget exactly. He's the god of destruction or something. But he's just like, he just naps all the time, and he's like a fatty at heart. He just wants to eat all of the food at all of the planets that he destroys and take all of their food and bring it back to like his base before he destroys the planet. Like, so he's just kind of like a humorous like god of destruction. So I like Beerus. But probably my favorite character from the Dragon Ball Z universe has to be Frieza. Because Frieza was the character that I would always use against my buddies back in the day when I had a PlayStation 2, when I was in like middle school. When I would verse my buddies in Dragon Ball Z, what's it called? Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi? I would always play Frieza and just Death Beam! Death Beam! I would just spam Death Beam on him and just screw him up, dude. So, Frieza's my go-to character in all of the DBZ games. And I like that he can transform into different forms. And his favorite form of mine probably is his third form that looks like the alien from Alien vs. Predator. You love Broly. Broly is sick too. Especially because you don't see him very much. It's like if you want to see Broly, you have to go actually watch the straight up Broly movie. I think he's in a couple movies, right? I don't know if he ever... I don't think he was ever in any episodes. But it has been a long time since I watched any Dragon Ball Z episodes, so I'm not sure. But yeah, Broly is sick. Mecha Frieza... I really want to like Mecha Frieza, but... since he only had that one appearance in that one movie... Or actually, he's had a couple appearances, actually. But he's just... Every time anybody in the Dragon Ball Z universe ever encountered him, it like didn't last very long, and it wasn't very impressive, so... I really want to like Mecha Frieza, but it's kind of hard. And Cooler is really cool, though. Cooler is fucking awesome. Yeah, he's the buffest motherfucker ever, dude. He's huge. He's actually gigantic. My eyes look really cool in this one. I didn't even realize. Dude, imagine if people actually had this color of eyes. That, like, super light, like, sky blue. Damn, that looks awesome. Let's see, what else do we got here, though? I could be a Noob Steve. This is a Noob Steve, apparently. I'm a freaking Minecraft character. I can be a pimp daddy, you know what I'm saying? Smack a hoe real quick. God. I even got a grill, dude. Check me out. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh, I'm hideous. Oh god. Oh my fucking god. I'm a mushroom, bro. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, riff raff me. Oh, this song is sick too. Yeah, Bardock actually doesn't get enough credit. And he actually looks really cool. Like the one time that you ever get to see him. They need, dude, there's a huge opportunity there they're missing out on. They need to do a Dragon Ball Z predecessor story where we're back in time and where the story takes place on Planet Saiyan or Planet Saiyan or whatever it's called. Or was that the they did that in the Bardock movie, didn't they? A little bit. But they need to make like a whole series on that. That's where it's at, dude. Cooler was Frieza's brother. Cause weren't the Saiyans evil? Didn't they like destroy planets or invade them and steal their shit? Yeah, they would go to planets, right? And then they would time it to where they would end up at the planet at the right time so that that planet would have a full moon, which would cause them to turn into monkeys, and then they would like terrorize the planet and, you know, take whatever they want. That was like the Saiyan lifestyle. Dude, we need a series on that. That sounds sick. Where is the Saiyan Planet series in the Dragon Ball saga? What the hell? Huge opportunity missed. Everybody would love that, dude. I would eat that shit up like breakfast. Yeah, Pirates of the Universe. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. That's pretty much exactly what it is. Galactic Pirates, yeah. Dragon Ball Z Galactic Pirate series. That would be sick. On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, Goku powers up for another entire episode. And then after that, he powers up for another 3 more episodes. And then he finally has a fight for about 5 minutes. Where he totally dominates the opposition. What? I thought I was lagging. Oh, god damn it. Oh shit, I leveled up to 84 though. I didn't even realize, so it doesn't hurt too bad. At least I got my level up before I died. Jiren? Who the hell is that? I don't remember that character at all. Actually, that sounds a little bit familiar. Maybe I'm just not pronouncing it right. Yeah, 15 episodes of filler. I loved it though. I loved every second of it when I was a kid, dude. The Frieza saga. Oh man. Watching the Frieza saga when I was a kid was like, oh, I was so stoked every time the new episode of Dragon Ball Z came. And then when Goku finally went Super Saiyan, dude, oh shit, dude. That was the first, like, real hype moment of my life, I think. I was stoked. And then I remember being so stoked when they had, like, the Dragon Ball Z toys at Burger King. Goddamn. Nostalgia, man. Super Saiyan Goku for the first time was hype, man. Had a couple buddies over at my house. It was like a watch party, dude. You actually cried? Oh my god. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, it was like that, man. It made you feel a certain way. It made you feel emotions. It's pretty much the only... Let's see, is there any other animes that... Well, I really liked Inuyasha for a while, but it was not nearly as... I was not nearly as into it as I was into Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball is like the only anime that like really captured my attention. Yeah, giving energy for Spirit Bomb. As a kid, dude, you were in your house, like, hands up, like... Dude, Dragon Ball did it right. They got you, like, feeling emotions, they got you involved, they got you interacting. They really did it right, man. Clearly, as we can all tell by how massive the Dragon Ball franchise is. Everybody knows Dragon Ball. Just a little kid, hands up. Hands up, watching Dragon Ball Z. Your parents come into the room. What the hell is my kid doing? The TV has my kid, like, praying to some false god or something. What is going on in here? Like, I really wonder what my parents would have thought. Probably not much, honestly, but... Maybe they were like, okay, I'm starting to get a little concerned. Why is my kid acting so strange? Oh yeah! Oh, I totally forgot about Gundam Wing. I actually was really interested in Gundam Wing too. I had action figures and some video games for Gundam Wing. And yeah, Gundam Wing was sick too. It just felt less prominent, I guess, because the only time it was ever on, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, it was only on Toonami, right? So it was like late at night. I don't know, I think it was just easier to watch Dragon Ball, or there was like more Dragon Ball to consume, or something. I don't know, Gundam was cool though. Gundam was really cool. And yeah, Pokemon. Yeah, definitely Pokemon. I guess I just forget about Pokemon because, I don't know, it's so mainstream, but I guess so is Dragon Ball Z. But yep. Every day after school, I would go over to my friend's house, lived right across the street. We would watch Pokemon. We would try to convince our parents to buy us Pokemon cards. I remember the first, like, legit Pokemon I ever got that I was happy to get. I was in a mall and it was a Zapdos. I opened up my pack and I got a Zapdos and I was in the middle of the fucking crowded mall and I screamed. I like a high-pitched little kid, like, sounded like a little girl screaming. And I did the same thing when I was in the car driving home with my mom. At a different time, I got a Venusaur. Opened up a Venusaur and screamed in the car. My mom was like, what the fuck are you... What happened? She was like freaking out. She's like, why are you screaming? I was like, I got a Venusaur, Mom! She's like, oh my god. This Pokemon bullcrap. This is the last pack I'm ever getting you! Potions. 2 more Rock Demon kills, and then, well, let's see. Is this... Oh, what the heck? Why is it doing that? Okay, so we have another Rock Demon task after this one as well. Digimon was cool. I didn't like Yu-Gi-Oh! As much. I only watched it because one of my friends watched it. This song is really sick too. This is Fingers again. F1NG3RS. If anybody likes this music, check him out on YouTube. He makes synthwave, but he actually makes really good synthwave. I usually don't like synthwave that much, but Fingers makes really awesome music. Man, my throat is like dying. I'm not used to talking this much. Oh, abridged? Wasn't it? Man, I'm like totally losing my voice. Wasn't abridged is on YouTube, right? Isn't that the version of they like do voiceovers for Dragon Ball Z, right? Like, so they play a Dragon Ball Z episode. I can't tell if this guy's using his ability right now. So they play a Dragon Ball Z episode, and then they have voice actors doing voiceovers. So instead of saying the normal dialogue of the episode, the voice actors will say, like, they'll basically make a whole new script for the entire Dragon Ball series. So that I'm pretty sure the way they did it, they did the Frieza saga, and then they did the Cell saga, and I don't know if they did any more than that, but I saw some of the Frieza and Cell saga for the Dragon Ball Z abridged series. And so they'll make up their own new script, and the characters will be like cussing, like fucking blah blah blah, you know, their own new script, like their take on Dragon Ball Z abridged. But I think their main focus was like to make it comedic. So instead of like doing a bunch of serious stuff, it's mostly just joking. But I think they do at least somewhat take it seriously as well. Like they definitely took their time with it and made like a whole series around it. I watched at least a couple episodes of it, and I should go back and watch it again because I remember it was really funny and cool. Dragon Ball Evolution. I don't think I've ever even heard of that. I liked Dragon Ball GT. Dragon Ball GT was different. I think it was really well done, and it was pretty interesting during some of the parts. So it worked out. But it was weird to me that like Goku was a kid. It was a little weird. Like I kind of wish he would have just not been a kid, but you know. Super Saiyan 4 was sick though. Super Saiyan 4 was really sick. Oh, is that what? Oh, is that the live action thing? Oh my god. Yeah, that's gotta be awful. They should do like they could do some super good CGI though. Like they don't have to do, instead of doing live action, they should just try to make some really realistic looking CGI. And just make an entire movie out of just CGI. Like imagine, like I haven't seen the Avengers, but you know, it's a recent superhero movie, so probably some of you have seen it, so I imagine that in the Avengers, it's like, you know, they've got great CGI and special effects. Of course, there's live-action actors, but you could make just all of the actors through CGI instead. Yeah, I think that would be really cool for the Dragon Ball universe. But live-action, straight-up live-action with actual actors, not so much. I think this is the last kill we need for this boss task. Or maybe we need one more after this, and then there's one more Rock Demon boss task after that. And then we'll head back to the task board and see what we get after that. So yep, that one's complete. 55,000 experience, 17.7k gold. It's pretty good. Mostly care about the experience there. Gold is just I guess just a nice little bonus. Let's see. Oh, I'm up to 1.7 mil right now. Damn. I'm going up actually a lot of money just by grinding, just without even selling anything. This is all of the stuff I've found here, minus I have a Deadrock helmet in my storage that I found here as well within the past couple of days. This is all of the stuff. Maybe not. Maybe I've put some more of the stuff in the storage as well, but this is a good amount of the stuff that I found grinding Ancient Warbat and Rock Demon in the past, like, 24 hours. This doesn't seem right. I must have put more stuff in the storage. Yeah, okay, I remember finding some more Amulets of Focus. I must have, yeah, I just forget when I put my stuff in the storage. So I found a lot more than this, actually. Vegeta with a mustache. Oh my god. Wasn't he getting kind of old in the end of GT as well? Wasn't it like a gray mustache, if I remember correctly? It's been a while, so I don't really remember, but I think he had some gray in his hair at least. Man, I don't like to see that though. I really don't want to see the fucking I really don't want to see Goku and Vegeta get old, man. I don't ever want those dudes to die. I want them to just like, well, just get the 7 Dragon Balls and wish for immortality, or can you not do that? I know there's some rules around the wishes. Maybe they can't do that. But maybe you could wish for like young skin, young looking skin, and a healthier body. I mean, that should definitely be within Shenlong's power. I mean, if he can bring back everybody who was killed on planet Earth all at once, I'm pretty sure he can make your body healthier. And look younger. I mean, I don't want to see Goku and Vegeta out here with canes, like, walking up to the battlefield like, God damn it, we still gotta kill these motherfuckers, and, you know, walking out to a big boss fight with a freaking old person walker. Or like a mobility scooter. Actually, that would be pretty good. Now I kind of actually do want to see that. Goku on a mobility scooter. Back in my day, we had to take the Nimbus when we wanted to go somewhere. Back in my day, we only had up to Super Saiyan 4. The kids, when Goku and Vegeta are grandparents, the kids, their grandkids are going to be going like Super Saiyan 10 straight out the womb. I think my dog has to use the bathroom. Do you have to go potty, Alexi? Do you have to go potty? You want to go potty? I don't know what she wants. Will buying SP set be good at level 75 or wait for PH? So that's a really, really good question. That's actually what I've been trying to think about lately. So if you're really trying to save as much money as you can and get the most bang for your buck, I think pretty much what you want to do, once you hit 70, you get your Viraxite set, or maybe not even that. I mean, if you're really worried about your money, you could even use Mythin all the way until you're level 70 and grinding Rock Demon. And then hopefully find a few DR pieces, and then buy the rest that you need. And then DR, use DR up until you get PH gear, I guess. But the difference in price from Spectral and, well, the difference in price from, yeah, Spectral to PH it's a really big difference. So like, if you really are worried about your money and you're going to go with that strategy, you're going to be in like DR gear or whatever gear, like Viraxite or whatever you decide to stop on for like a long fucking time until you get PH. Like, what is the PH set? Like over like 100 million? I don't even know, but it's like some crazy high. It's gonna take you forever. And you have to consider, like, all the while that you're, oh damn it, I missed the Rock Demon again. But all the while you are like grinding with subpar gear, while you could have better gear, you're spending a lot more on potions compared to other people because you're taking more damage. So like, are you really saving money in the long run? Because these potions are not cheap. Yeah, they're only 300k for 1,000 of them. But after level 70, when you're going up against bosses, especially if you have subpar gear, like if you're still using Viraxite or lower, well, Viraxite's pretty good. You can probably last through Rock Demon, and I don't know, Ancient Warbat's going to give you a really hard time if you only have Viraxite gear. So I don't know how long that would last you, but you're going to be spending a lot on potions. And it's going to take you longer to kill things because you're not going to have as good of a weapon. So you're going to be missing out on some time and some extra money because you're going to be buying the potions. So it's really hard to say. It's really hard to say. I think both strategies have their pros and cons. If you save up your money to buy the better gear later, then maybe you save money if you don't end up spending as much as I think you'll spend on potions. But if you buy your gear sooner and buy the most up-to-date gear that you can as soon as you can get it, whenever you can get it, then you're going to be spending a lot of money too. It's really hard to say which strategy is better. But if you're starting from scratch, I would say probably when you hit 50, use Mythin. And then you can make your Mythin last until 70. And then probably what I would do is skip Viraxite and go straight to Dead Rock equipment and Nature Blade, or else GL Blade, and then just stay there for a while. Because that gear is going to be good enough to enable you to grind Rock Demon and Ancient Warbat. And if you just grind those two bosses for a decent amount of time, you're going to be able to make a lot of profit. So that's a good spot to be at. And that's a good spot to like use your leverage to work up to better gear from, I believe. If that makes sense. Super Dragon Balls grant more immortality. I don't remember the Super Dragon Balls. That's in GT, right? Super Dragon Balls. Yeah, I didn't watch the entire GT series, but the few episodes that I did catch were pretty good. I liked the look of, there was some white demon guy, I don't remember his name. He looked really fucking awesome. So that was pretty cool. And then I guess pretty much everything in GT looked amazing. The Super Saiyan 4 was incredible. That one white demon dude that I was talking about was really cool looking. It was pretty good. I should go back and watch it, actually. I really wanna watch Dragon Ball Super, but I have such a hard time following along with the subtitles. It's like I just want to look at the animations and not have to read subtitles. I don't understand the people who are like they prefer watching anime with subtitles. Why? Makes no sense to me. Makes absolutely no sense to me. What if I don't want to craft and just purchase EQs? EQs. What does EQ stand for? Then is buying an SP set and then going to level 85 and then grind for Golem set a good strategy? I don't want to give you bad advice, and I haven't actually fought Golem myself yet. So I don't know if it's anything like Ancient Warbat, then you're going to want to try to have as many as good of gear as you can while you fight him, because he's gonna burn through pots like crazy. Like when I fight Ancient Warbat, I burn through 2,000 pots an hour as long as I'm fighting him solo. And I can only imagine that Golem is even worse than that. And so if you don't have up-to-date gear, you're going to be really burning through money, spending or purchasing pots from other players. Oh, equipments. So what if I don't want to craft, just purchase equipments? Yeah, pretty much I would just go with what I said. Just use Mythin up until 70 and then try to get DR. And then you can, and Nature Blade or GL Blade. And then that's a really good place to be to start grinding bosses at. And then you can make a lot of profit from Rock Demon and Ancient Warbat at that point. Then you can try to work up enough wealth until you can afford, I guess, SP or PH, depending. Like, I believe PH costs 100% more than SP. Because I think a SP helm is 30 mil, right? And a PH one is 60 mil. So if all of the other equipment pieces fall into line with those, then it's PH is 100% more costly than SP. I mean, shit, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep saving up money, and well, what the hell is this song? I don't like this. So let's see. So the boots are super cheap. You can get PH boots for only 2 mil. So I think I'm gonna try, probably my next piece that I'm gonna get is going to be those PH boots. And I'm going to be spending hopefully a lot of time at Ancient Warbat. I'm just basically letting my boss tasks decide which boss I fight next. And so hopefully I'll find some GL pieces once I fight Ancient Warbat more. And so I won't actually have to buy those. And so I can use some GL set pieces without actually having to purchase them on my way to actually saving up for SP. I think I'll buy the next set that I'll actually aim for buying pieces of is going to be SP. Because I believe that I in a perfect world I would want to save up for PH, but I believe it's so much more expensive than SP that it's probably worth it to buy the SP set. And just, you know, once you buy the SP set, you can sell it again when you're done with it. So you're not really taking a loss at all. Unless the price of the SP set deflates over time. But with the influx of all the new players, and they're all going to be demanding SP equipment, I can only imagine the price of SP increasing. Like right now, with the popularity of the game exploding, now is the time to turn your liquid money into gear. Invest your money in like SP sets, GLs, in all of the boss sets, and just sit on them for like a month, and then sell them all back at a profit. Because right now, a ton of people are joining the game because the game's now on the Google Play Store. It's at over 100,000 downloads now. When I downloaded it almost 2 weeks ago, it was at only 50K. Well, now it's at over 100K. I believe the way it works on the Google Play Store is it doesn't update the actual number between 100K to 500K. So it could be at 499K downloads right now, but it still says 100K, and then as soon as it hits 500K, it'll say 500K. I believe that's how it works. I'm not completely sure, but I think that's how it works. So the popularity of the game is exploding. So if you invest in gear now, you'll probably turn a profit in a month. Which ore is good for making easy money? It depends on your mining level. I guess if you have not too high of mining level, you can mine gold ore. Gold ore sells for 1,000 each. Coal is really good because it's in high demand. Coal is used in pretty much all, like the majority of the smelting recipes requires coal. So coal is in very high demand. You can always find somebody buying coal, and it sells for 500 to 700K per 1,000 coal. And very importantly, you can mine it super fast. Super fast. It's very easy to fill up your bags with coal. So mining coal is a good option. I've never mined gold myself, but people say that's good too. Cobalt is a good option because cobalt is a good option because it's not only used in cobalt smithing, it's also used in Veraxite. So most of the recipes require like Mythin ore and cobalt, or cobalt ore. Wait, did I say and cobalt? The recipes require usually coal. So like Mythin ore and coal makes a Mythin bar. Cobalt ore and coal makes a cobalt bar. But for Veraxite, it's Veraxite ore and cobalt ore makes a Veraxite bar. So for that reason, for the reason of cobalt being used in multiple recipes, it increases the value of cobalt ore. So cobalt is a good thing to mine, as well as coal and maybe gold. I think people usually mine Veraxite ore themselves because that's a great source of mining experience. But also you could try to mine that and sell that. I'm sure the value of each Veraxite ore is probably pretty high. But of course you're going to be mining it slower. So then it gets kind of hard to say which is more worth your time. But I would say coal is a great option. If you're not very high level and you're looking for a way to make money, go with coal. Level 75 in mining. You can still make a lot of money off of coal. I would still probably go with coal. Well, it depends on how active you want to mine as well. Like, you could watch a movie or whatever and mine cobalt or Veraxite and, like, not have to check in on the mining very often. You could just look down at your phone, like, once a minute or once every 30 seconds. Where if you're mining coal, you're going to finish every node in, like, a couple seconds. And so you're going to be effectively way more actively grinding. So it kind of depends on how active you want to be, and if you're going to pay full attention to the game, or if you're going to be watching something in the background. My mining level is 75, and my smithing is 76. During the lower levels of mining and smithing, your mining will greatly outpace your smithing. But even without purchasing ores from anybody, eventually your smithing will outlevel your mining, because, I don't know, that's just how it ends up working. Is there any reason to increase smithing above level 70? Well, you need level 75 smithing in order to craft the entire Varaxite set. I believe at level 70 all you can craft is the boots, and you need 75 to be able to craft everything in between the boots and the plate body. And you need level 90 smithing. So that's a big grind right there, but you need level 90 smithing, I believe, if I remember correctly. 80 or 90, I think it's 90 smithing, in order to smith golem gear and umbral gear. Which, golem is the second best equipment in the game, and umbral is the best equipment in the game. So unless you have 90 smithing, you're never going to use the best equipment in the game. But that stuff costs, like, the crafting materials for the golem set cost, I don't remember, like close to 200 million or something, and then the cost of the crafting material for the umbral set is over 200 million. So you have plenty of time to get your smithing up. Like, don't let that demotivate you. It's not too bad. And I, for one, actually really like getting my mining and smithing up. I don't know what it is about it. Because if I take a step back and look at what I'm really doing, like, all you're doing is pressing the button on this ore and then going back to your stash and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth over and over. But I don't know, for some reason, I just kind of like it. So I didn't really have any trouble getting from 0 to 75 mining and 76 smithing. But I can totally understand, for some people, that's a hard thing to do. Don't get me wrong, it does get tedious. You are definitely going to hit the point where you consider giving up and saying, fuck this, I'm just gonna go grind mobs. But I think it's definitely worth it. I wouldn't have nearly as good of gear as I have right now if I didn't have my smithing at level 76. I don't know how much money I made from smithing, but it was a lot. It was probably like, it was at least 10 million. I mean, actually, it was probably more like 15 million. It was somewhere between 10 and 15 million. It was definitely worthwhile. And you can check out, on my channel, I have a mining guide and a smithing guide, in case that interests anybody. I also have a trading guide, which I wish was getting more views than it is, because I really like that video a lot. I have a ton of guides on my channel, so if anybody wants some guides, check them out. I try to make them fun and enjoyable, and I try to throw in memes and stuff, and make people laugh and throw in jokes. So I hope they'll be entertaining and provide useful information for you. Oh, does it? Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I could have been reading it wrong. I don't know. I'll have to look back into that later. I thought, actually, I'm gonna look at it right now because I thought you had to have 90 smithing on the on the COA wiki. Let's see. So I need to go to Curse of Aros wiki. Let's see. Did you find it on the equipment page or on the smithing page? Let's see. Let's check out the smithing page. Equipment. Wait. Okay, equipment forging. Umbral. Where is the Virac site? Why doesn't it? Oh, it does show Virac site. I think you're right. Yeah, it only takes level 65 smithing and level 70 smithing. 65 smithing for the Golemite and 70 smithing for Umbral. Shit. I'm pretty sure in my mining and smithing guide I said you need level 90. God damn it. Yeah, you need... I think you need combat level 90 to use Umbral. Let me see. Let me click. Yeah. Yeah, you need combat level 90 to use Umbral, but you only need smithing level 70. So I learned something today, so thank you. Oops, what the hell? What? It's impossible to type on BlueStacks. What the? God damn it. All that, and then the invite expired. God damn it. I don't even know what it does when you join a party. I think it evenly distributes the experience better? Because it, even if you're not in a party, it already distributes the experience. Like, I think the Rock Demon gives 10,000 experience, but if you're fighting it and somebody else is fighting it, if you do like 60% of the damage, you'll get 6,000 experience and the other person will get 4,000. Pretty sure that's how it works. So I really have no clue at all what the heck being in a party even does. If anybody wants to tell me, I'll be grateful. What server am I on? What server am I on? I don't even know. Probably the server 1 or 2. I'm not sure. Is there a way that I can check that without actually exiting? I have no idea. So leveling up smithing after 75 is useless. Well, yeah. Right now, yeah. But who knows what the future holds, you know? Maybe there's some new smithing stuff right around the corner. But probably not. I think the game's longevity currently... Holy shit, I really don't like this song. Hold on, I have to skip this song. Much better. Much better. Thank you for saving the day, Fingers, with your amazing music. If you like this song, check out F1NG3RS on YouTube. He makes sick music. Royalty free as well. So if you make content, you can use it in your content. What was I saying? Oh, the longevity of the game in terms of gear progression right now is pretty good. Like, it's going to take you a long time to get that Umbral equipment. So I believe probably, yeah, getting your smithing above 75 now isn't going to do any good for a long time. Because Bart's priority most likely doesn't involve increasing the gear progression longevity. And by that I mean his priority does not involve creating gear that's better than Umbral. So yeah, getting your smithing above 75 is not going to do you any good for probably a long time. Oh, /players? I don't know why typing on BlueStacks gives me such a hard time. Actually, I have an idea. Maybe I can toggle this, and then it's just gonna do double, but it's not gonna be... So I'm gonna have to hit backspace after each letter, and that's annoying, but it's still a little bit more tolerable. Holy shit. Oh, I'm on World 6. Apparently that's the best world for me. I don't know how that's determined. I think, isn't this an EU server? How is this the best server for me? Oh well, whatever. It's 151 players online on World 6. I'm on World 6. Any news when woodcutting will be released? Yeah, one of the mods, I think it was XEA, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I think him or Kai was talking about woodcutting is coming along nicely, and somebody was asking about updates, and they said, well, woodcutting was coming along nicely, so they didn't give us any, like, time frame or anything, but they did say it was coming along. So that's probably one of the things that they're like mainly focusing on right now, I think. So it's probably going to be pretty soon. Maybe within a couple weeks, maybe a month. But I believe since I started playing this game, I haven't seen an update. And the last update, I believe, was a month ago, right? I think it was 2 weeks before I started playing. There was the Viraxis update. Or maybe it was more recent. Maybe it was only a couple of days. But so we've had at least a couple of weeks since the Viraxis update, so the next update should be getting pretty close. Like, if it was any other game developer company, I would see the next update as right around the corner, but since it's only Bart working on the game by himself, it's a lot harder to say how long it's gonna be. He really needs to get more developers on his game, but that's a hard thing, because this game is his baby now, and he did it all by himself. And now delegating some of the work to other people and like putting the responsibility in their hands to like make sure some parts of the game come out the way that Bart wants them to come out and make sure they come out good. You know, that's really hard to delegate that responsibility onto someone else when you're used to taking that on all by yourself. Like, I could imagine if my YouTube blew up and I came to the point where I was deciding if I wanted to delegate my editing to someone else, it would be a really fucking hard decision. Because I want to do all the editing myself, because then I know how it's going to play out, I know how I can work my dialogue around it, I know how to make it go with the song, and you know, if I were to delegate that to somebody else, it would save me a lot of time, and I would probably be able to get a lot more work done, but then I wouldn't be sure how the video was even going to turn out. I would only be sure of the dialogue, so it would be really tough for me to delegate that onto somebody else. And I imagine it probably feels similar to that for Bart right now. With his game gaining in popularity so much, I know he has to be thinking about hiring more people onto his developer team. He's got to. In fact, I think that's probably what he should do. But you know, the game's his baby, and it's been all him up until this point. The least used server is the best server? Yeah. I guess with one developer, the algorithm that decides which server is the best for you probably isn't going to be too complicated and complex. It's just going to be like, this server has X amount of players, which is less than this server, which has this X amount of players, so this server is better. And it doesn't take into account probably your location and your distance from the physical server location, and like whatever other factors are important for deciding on a good server for each individual player. Probably just some super basic algorithm. Three out of 15. I miss a lot more rock demons while I'm streaming. I noticed that. So I'm paying a lot of attention. Excuse me. Paying a lot of attention to talking and thinking. So I end up missing some of the bosses. So that kind of sucks. But it is fun streaming. It is nice. I was a little nervous before I started the stream up, but I've had fun. I've enjoyed it. Alright, see you later, Minaj. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Thanks for hanging out, man. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something or got some sort of value out of this. And I'll hopefully see you again real soon, man. Let's see. How long have we been up right now? Oh shit, this stream is 2 hours? Fuck, that time flew by fast, man. Wow. Well, it's almost noon here, so I guess I'm gonna call the stream right now and go get some food and stuff. I was planning on streaming for like an hour to an hour and a half, and we just blew up to 2 hours without even realizing it, so I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys had fun too. If you guys are looking for some more Curse of Aros content, you can check out the videos on my channel, and I'm not going to be uploading this weekend. I'm going to take this weekend off, but on Monday, yeah, on Monday, I should be uploading, and I'll upload every day for the rest of that week. I'll hopefully my schedule should be I'll upload a video every day, Monday through Friday, and then I'm trying to take the weekends off. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for hanging out. I had a lot of fun. Thank you again. I'll see you later. Amazing and wonderful Curse of Aros community. I love you guys. Be kind to your brothers and sisters of planet Earth. Be understanding. Be good. I love you guys. Peace out.